So that was a lot. This is a mace. This is a military. A military is about 3 feet. A mace is about 5 feet. This is meant for tall people, or at least anyone that's above 5'5". Okay? You can get different sizes, but don't worry about that. Because you are going to be spinning a military. Okay? Military, there's either a 39-inch or a 42, but most of you are going to be using a 39. Okay? So, if you saw your video, you would know that in the beginning, you start off like this. This is the tension. This is when you are going to get your band ready for the performance, okay? Your arm has to be parallel to the ground, okay? You're going to hold your hand like a fist, just have parallel to the ground. The military, you are going to hold it, dome on the bottom, the tip is going to be by your shoulder, okay? Typically what you do is you turn to the left and you say band 10 hut, you turn back, forward, you put the whistle in your mouth, and then you put your hand by the seam of your pants, and then you're going to start spinning. When you start spinning, that is your opener. So you have to do your whole routine, and and then when you end like this is pike. Pike is at the end of your opener. It is like the pause between your opener and your roll-off. There are 2 different ways you can pike for a military. I or V. I think some of you might have an I, but I prefer V, but you can do whatever, okay? This is your pike. When you are at pike, your parent, your sibling, or whatever is going to play the march. You have to wait for your march to play a little bit, and once you get the rhythm, you are supposed to use a whistle command to start your band, but we're not supposed to use whistles this season, so just think about it in your head. Go tweet, 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 and then you start your roll off. I'm gonna redo the roll off video because apparently your roll off has to be 16 counts. Usually it's 8, or at least our band does 8, but apparently for them every band is supposed to have 16. So don't pay attention to the roll off. At the end of your roll off, you are going to end like this, okay? And then you are going to go up. That is when you're starting beating the time, okay? So opener is when you start spinning. When you end, that's your pike. When you start spinning again, that's your roll off. Your music should start playing once you're at the pike, okay? Your roll off, and now you're starting your beating of time, okay? The next video I'm gonna explain how to do beating of time. After you finish your beating of time, you're gonna do your salute. Your salute, you're saluting to the judges, okay? There are 2 different ways to salute for military and for mace. For a military, how you salute is like this. Your arm has to be parallel to the ground. Your arm has to be like this. The military has to be straight. And you have to turn to the right because you were saluting to the judges. When you are at your salute position, you're going to be counting 16 beats, okay? No, not 16, 12. 12 beats. You go back here. You do your beating of time again. After you do your beating of time, you are going to do your whole routine, which is just your ending. It's just your basic ending. And then you are going to stop. And then use your whistle commands, but we're not using whistles, so just think about it in your head. And then you end with tweet, tweet, tweet. And then you say, and then band dismiss because you are dismissing your band, okay? I will go more in depth with this later, but this is kind of this is all you need to know, okay? All you need to know is what your opener is, your pike, your roll off, your beating of time, your salute. You go back into your beating of time, and then your halt. You just need to know your routine and make sure that you know it well enough to not drop your military, and that's it. Don't worry about the score sheets. Do not worry about the mace stuff. Don't worry about the other divisions. You're doing an I pattern, if anyone asks, and that is it. Okay? I think that might be it. Yeah. Okay? So, a military I pattern. That's all you need to know. Every other word you heard today, don't worry about it. Okay? And you're not picking your march. I'm picking your march.